Hey everyone, today we're going to be looking at the natural enemy of this little girl right here. You may remember a few months ago I fixed my sister's cordless vacuum cleaner, and Hoover did end up sending her a replacement for her vacuum cleaner. And the replacement broke about 3 months later. Here's what happens when you power it on. You do get suction here, but when I try to turn on the spinny thing here, it tries to spin it and it cuts out by itself because feels like this thing is fairly frozen up right now. So let's open this up and see what weird, wonderful new way this thing's managed to get broken now. And just to confirm, this is my sister's vacuum, so I am comfortable working on it. This is just DougDoug here, though from the evidence we're seeing here, it is feasible that a bald blonde man might have broken into her house. So I've disconnected the head from this, and it does kind of turn this way. But yeah, right here now it's locked up. Let's open this. And the little spindle down here, it is a little bit sticky. This part itself seems to move fairly freely. So we're going to remove this little side plate here, these 3 screws, and see what's going on with that gear. And surprisingly, this gear isn't that mangled. And it is spinning. So what exactly is going on with this? Let's pop this back in. And yeah, this is very hard to move. And I am not sure what's causing the restriction on this right now. Let's try turning it on again. And the spinner is active. So up to that point it looks okay. I think I see the problem. This right here is a little bit mangled, and I'm assuming there's probably an O-ring that's supposed to sit in here, which may have disintegrated. And if you take a look right here, this surface is very rough and gouged up, it looks like. Let me try to clean this up as best as I can. And back in just a few seconds. So I've pulled a fair amount of hair from inside there, but this thing is not in the best of shape. There's still more hair inside there as well too. Not sure exactly why this thing's apparently designed to funnel hair inside there, but let's see what happens when we put this back in. Still quite a bit of resistance here. Let's see if it actually works. And after running it, it does seem a little more free now. However, I'm kind of loath to call this a fix right now, as I'm pretty sure that's just going to happen again. And tell you what, just so I'm not shooting in the dark here, I am going to head over to my parents' place and compare this to the first broken vacuum. So just got back from my parents' house, and here's the situation. First of all, turns out these 2 vacuums are not precisely the same, despite having identical model numbers, BH53310. This one here, when you hit the power button, it just starts the suction and doesn't start the spinny bit. You've got to manually start the spinny bit using this. My parents' vacuum, on the other hand, when you hit the power button, the brushes start spinning at a lower speed, and this button will make the spinner rotate a little bit faster. Sorry, it's me from the future, just editing the video, and I think there might be 3 possibilities why these two machines have the exact same model number but operate differently. Option 1, one of these is from a different region, South America, Europe, what have you. I doubt it though. I don't think the supply chain would work that way, but what do I know? Option 2, they've realized that that gear is a weak point and decided not to have it spinning permanently, only when asked for. And option 3, maybe there've been complaints about battery life in this thing, and they decided, hey, the best way to lengthen battery life is just not to run that thing unless asked for. Anyways, enough speculation. Back to past me now. And as you can probably tell, I just vacuumed the entire house with this thing, and so far no issues. So I'm gonna leave this one alone. But seeing as how this is barely a fix, like I literally just filed some plastic down and cleaned out whatever the heck you want to call that thing. So let's do this. So initially I had assumed that the problem would be the same as with the earlier vacuum where the gear was all stripped, and I was prepared to try another janky fix in that, namely this broken belt right here. The plan was to wrap that around the gear and cement that using some JB weld. However, since I can't do that with this one, and just to make sure that Sasquatch mom doesn't favor Sasquatch sister in the will, after all, she did give her the vacuum and all, I decided to fix up that vacuum with this little setup here. And as you can see here, seems to be working pretty well. That was actually about a week ago, and as far as I know, it's still holding up. If it does fail in the future, I'll post a comment below just to let everyone know. But yeah, seems like that's a good alternative to heat shrink if you don't have access to that. Mind you, I don't know why you'd have access to a broken sewing machine belt. In any case, thanks for watching this mess of a video, and take care.